Hi everyone, my name is Amin, and today I'll be taking you on all you need to know about video editing for entrepreneurs. At the end of this training, you should be able to make simple video content using your devices, either for your business, your personal use, or for clients. So, for this training, we'll be looking at introduction to the session. The first part, we'll be looking at the video editing basics. Then we move on to creating simple videos. And lastly, we have the summary and action items. So to get started, we'll be looking at the basics of video basically. So we're looking at simple definitions of video, video editing, and video marketing. So for video, we have that video is an electronic medium for recording, editing, broadcasting, and displaying of moving visual images. To put it simple, video is basically moving images, right? So let's get that for now. For video editing, we have it is the process of editing segments of motion videos, production footage, special effects, and sound recordings in the post-production process. So what this means basically is you having an already shot video, that is the raw file, or a stock video or images being put together using video editing tools to make a singular output with a specific objective, right? So we'll get more deeper into that as we proceed. So what is video marketing? Um, Video marketing is basically using videos to promote and market your product or services with a specific objective in mind. The objective might be to increase engagement, to educate your consumers or customers, and to reach your audience. So, um, let's look at some important statistics we have on video. So, it's a fact that businesses can no longer get by using written content and images only. Nowadays, that's uninteresting and unengaging for consumers. Millennials are now occupied with live streaming, augmented reality, and similar platforms. In fact, the digital video marketing is a $135 billion industry in the US alone, according to Forbes. So that's like a huge market, a huge industry to actually delve into, right? So as you can see here, this is a statistic showing how much video is being used in marketing. So the question goes, how are you using video ads? You should be. Now, how do most people prefer to learn about new product or services? From the chart here, we can see this was gotten from Hotspot, so it's a very reliable source. And we can see how short videos takes a whopping 68% compared to other forms of marketing, such as infographics, ebook or manual, the text-based articles, websites or posts, presentations, and others, right? So, what's all the fuss about using videos anyway? What is the importance? What is the essence of using video in your marketing? One, videos boost conversions and sales. Videos can make you some serious money as a business owner or as an entrepreneur or as an individual. So research has actually shown that adding a product video on your landing page increases conversion by 80%. Get this, majority of people or consumers prefer video content as against reading. Some consumers don't even want to ask questions or talk to salespeople. Now, this is where video comes in. Video engages, it attracts and compel your consumers to take action after watching, right? So, secondly, video engages even the laziest buyers. In today's world, people are just too busy to have time to read long product description or dig deep into services. The modern customers wants to see the product in action, right? So it engages even the laziest buyers. Thirdly, videos can explain everything. Do you want to launch a product or service? You can create a video to show how it works. And now this is where explainer video comes in. You can explain to make your prospective, your audience actually get what you are trying to sell to them. So they will be compelled to take actions. So also video encourages social shares. Let's face it, this is the age of viral videos, and 92% of mobile video consumers share videos amongst themselves. Let's take a look at companies like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and the likes, right? What do you see in these platforms? They all use videos a lot. So we come across them a lot. The people use it to advertise their product and services, art skits, educational videos, even common educational video and platforms like Udemy and Coursera. They use videos a lot, right? Lastly, videos shows great ROI, that is great return on investment. Videos provide good return on investment, definitely. Even though video production is not yet the easiest nor the cheapest task you can actually do, it pays off big time because we now have online video editing tools that are constantly they are constantly improving here and becoming more affordable. Now even your smartphone can make pretty damn videos now, very decent videos already, right? So we'll move on to where can you apply video content. Now we'll be considering content creators, tutors, and business owners. So as a content creator, you can move from creating content to videos or simply add video making to deliver your content, right? And as a tutor, this is where students, lecturers, or teachers come in. You can create videos for your presentations, your seminars, your lectures, and so on because videos help to understand things better. It gives you better understanding of a particular concept you are trying to explain to your audience, right? And lastly, if you are an entrepreneur or a business owner, you can create videos around your products or services and advertise, right? You can make it an explainer video of the kind of service you are providing for your particular audience to get a better understanding of it. So we'll be looking at type of videos, right? Now there we have a lot like different types of videos, but these are like the five most popular types that we have, and they include the commercials, the social content videos, the product videos, the explainer videos, and the testimonials. So we'll be looking at each of them one after the other, right? So we have the commercials. These are brief, attention grabbing videos that highlight your company's best features with a dynamic scene, beautiful imagery, or summary of exciting features and end with a clear call to action. So let's take note of the keywords, which is the brief, attention grabbing, they highlight the best features, and they end with a clear call to action. Clear call to action. So now we'll be looking at a popular example of a commercial. So it'll coming up right away. Now that we have seen an example of a commercial, if you pay attention to the video, you realize that that's an Airtel commercial actually. You realize that number one, the commercial is a very brief one, attention grabbing. The form of video used here is called motion graphics, and definitely the combination of colors and movements, the flow of the text and everything, coupled with the background music and audio, is just top notch. Definitely, it is an attention grabbing video, and they highlighted the feature of what they're actually trying to promote, the star 444 hash, right? And they are trying to give the beautiful imagery, they are trying to give you how awesome the service is and why you should actually be using it. And definitely their call to action is the star 444 hash. Start dialing and start using that to get your best services in terms of recharging airtime. You can recharge your airtime job, you can all those stuff, right? So that is a simple example of a commercial. So we'll be moving on to social content videos. These are short video clips created solely for social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and more. These are usually fun, playful, engaging, and designed to be shared. So example of this is campaigns, social media campaigns. And I know that we will have actually watched one or two campaigns in the past, or clips trying to talk about a particular situation at a particular moment in time. So let's look at an example of a social content videos. All right, so that was an example of social content video where you can see a particular campaign trying to promote sports for kids, and definitely that is like a short video that is designed to be shared online to promote that particular campaign. And you know it there's a brand behind it, which is the Baltimore um, school trying to promote sport for kids, right? So next we look at product videos. This type of video tells your audience about your best selling product or services and their top features. It shows your product in action and helps increase consumer confidence in your company or brand. So basically what a product video is like um, a clip that actually explains the feature of a particular product or services. That is, it makes the audience understand you are um what you have to offer them, right? And it shows, you can see it helps increase consumer confidence. When I know I'm getting the best services, definitely I'll be going for it. So let's look at an example of a product video.
Flexible waterproof displays are getting set to revolutionise fashion. Check out these crazy shiftwear sneakers made from full colour HD waterproof e-paper. You can change the design anytime you like through a phone app, including full colour animations, and their 30-day batteries charge as you walk. If it can go on a screen, it can go on the shoes. Now that's going to get some attention.
Alright, so that was a beautiful example of a product video. You can see that the sneaker, you can see the sneaker being um, you can see the feature of the sneakers being explained or being described in the video, and definitely it's talking to, when this video gets to the right audience, they will get the um, information quite easy, and they'll be ready to put in their money to get their product, right? So we have a lot of product on this table. You can decide to market your own product, be it product like um, clothes. We have, just name it, any product you are trying to sell, you must be able to give the consumer, prospective consumers, the kind of features that you feel your product has, or the kind of solution your product is preferring, that you know the consumers will be interested in, right? So let's move on to the next one, which is explainer videos. These are videos that teach your audience more about your company, your brand, products, or service. Like social content videos, almost any video can be an explainer video. The only requirement is a focus on how your company solves a particular problem. So I love explainer videos a lot because you try to explain a particular solution to a particular problem they know that the target audience might be having, right? So right in, let's look at an example of explainer video.
So you're running a little late today, and you haven't had your fresh cup of coffee yet. No matter the weather or traffic, we deliver fresh coffee and bagels. The Java Cafe.
That was a very beautiful example of explainer video, and the form of video there was 3D animation, right? So As we explained earlier, these are videos that teach your audience more about your brand, and we highlighted the only requirement is a focus on how your company solves a particular problem. So you can see the video actually started with staging a particular problem that they know people face almost every day: traffic. Imagine a place like Lagos. Definitely, traffic is like a burden on a lot of people, right? So when they feel their target audience are people that might need coffee early in the morning, probably when they are going to work, or um early hours of the day, right? And they are stuck in traffic. So they provide a solution to get coffee to them at any moment in time. Isn't that awesome? So you can explain that using explainer videos, right? So lastly is testimonials, and these are one of the strongest type of videos actually. They show like past or current customers talking about their positive experience using a product or service. So very quickly, let's look at an example.
I'm using all of it for all of my marketing. So someone can search on the web for a female personal trainer in Orange County, and my name will actually pop up on the list through all of it, and right away I'll get a text message with all their info. I can tell all of it where I want to go and where I want the clients to come from. All of it is an outstanding value, and I usually close 1 out of 5. All of it does a great job at getting me all of my leads.
Alright, so that was an example of a testimonial video where the lady was actually talking about all of it, a marketing application platform that provides marketing solutions for her business. So she's trying to give testimonial of how it has actually helped her business. When people search for a fitness center, business pops up real quick because of the kind of services that that company provides, right? So what kind of video should I create? You should look at all these popular types and look at the one that fits into your business, and you might be um this will help you in identify the kind of products or kind of videos that you need to create, right? And we have different forms of videos. We have motion graphics, we have 3D animation, we have whiteboard, we have a lot. So you can decide to use any of those forms of video, right? So we'll be moving on to requirements of a good video creator. So yeah, not a lot of requirements actually. So I just picked two. That's the two most important requirements, and the first one is creativity, right? So if you are looking to create a video, you must be creative about it, because there are a lot of things involved in sourcing for the right content to use and knowing how to join them together, right? And the second one is because for the first one, the thing about video is you won't always get exactly what you want, like exactly what you have in mind. So you must be creative about getting something close to it and trying to create the best out of what you've got, right? So the second one is marketing and copywriting skills. You need this a lot. I can't overemphasize on how much you need copywriting skills, right? So a lot of people just create videos without a structure. You need to have a structure, and this is where copywriting comes in, right? So move on to what do I need to get started. So the basic tools needed are your smartphone and your PC or workstation. So you can create really decent videos with your smartphone only, or you can decide to go forward by using PC and or workstation, whichever one. So for video editing application, we'll be looking at that of smartphone, and we have these are like the four um good video editing application that we have on smartphones, and include the KineMaster, Filmora Go, InShot application, and Canva. So I feel KineMaster is like the strongest out of them because it works like some other applications that we have on PC, because that's those features which some of these other video editing applications don't have. So for me, I feel the best video editing application out there on mobile devices, Android and iOS, is KineMaster. You get to edit, you get to you can import, cut, add special effects, and do a lot of things on KineMaster. Filmora Go is also has a mobile version, but it's not as doesn't have much feature like the one on the PC. While the InShot does a similar job to KineMaster, but it has lesser features. Why Canva? Yes, Canva is available on mobile and PC, and it's also available on the web. You can use the web version, which is like the best for me, right? So for video editing applications on PC, Windows and Mac, we have Filmora, we have VideoScribe, we have DaVinci Resolve, we have Canva, Camtasia, Adobe Premiere Pro, Adobe After Effects, and Final Cut. These applications are not, yes, some of them do similar activities, right? You can use them for virtually the same jobs. So applications like Filmora, Camtasia, Premiere Pro, Final Cut, and DaVinci Resolve, they do almost similar jobs, yeah, almost, but different. There are some different features, and then like some have higher capability, right? So I'll categorize DaVinci Resolve, Filmora, and Premiere Pro together, right? So starting from Filmora, Premiere Pro has some added features because majority of people use Premiere Pro due to the fact that Adobe, they have a lot of product that when you synchronize together, it can help you on a lot, like a lot of projects, right? So you can do basic editing on Filmora, and cut, join, add special effects, openers. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. So we have Canva also, like I mentioned, the web tool. You can use that in making your videos also. So how to create a selling video ad, which is the part 2 of our session. We're looking at how to create a simple video ad. So I mentioned earlier in the requirement of a good video creator that you need to have copywriting skills, right? So this is where video ad structuring comes in. You need to have a structure in mind when you are creating a video, and we have the 4 pillars of a selling video ad. Now I'll be looking at them one after the other. So the first is attention. You need to grab the attention of your target audience in the first 3 to 5 seconds of your video, right? So how can you do that? So let's take an example of a video ad. Okay, let's look at an eye problem product. So a product that is solving problem of the eye. Let's take cataract for example. So if you are promoting something like an eye supplement, you need to grab the attention of the audience, and a way to do that will be to probably start your video with someone with an eye defect, right? So when you start the 3 seconds, bring someone with an eye defect, showing how that person has that particular problem, where let's say a small kid or an adult, with you are just giving direct focus to the face and how the eye is having all this black eye or something, right? So definitely that will catch the attention of your target audience straight away because it's having similar situation, right? So the next thing is engagement. You must be able to engage them, talk more about the problem, right? That is a good way to engage. Talk more about the problem that they are trying to solve themselves. And thirdly is results and value. So you must be showing results or giving value. You must be doing one of these two, showing results or giving value. So in the case of this eye supplement, you can describe how your product has actually been a solution to that person that has that particular eye problem, and or you can mention the value that your product will be giving to solve their problem, right? So lastly is call to action. This is the most important. A lot of people, you see a lot of video without a call to action. Call to action is very important at the end of your video. You must be giving them a way to actually reach out to you. It depends on the objective of your video actually. So when we look at the type of video, the commercial, the product videos and the likes, we have two basic type of marketing. We have the brand marketing and the direct response marketing. So not all this type of video actually have the objective of brand marketing in mind or direct response. It can be either. So for commercials, there are some, although brand marketing, it's all these big brands are those that use this thing often, like Nike, Coca-Cola and the likes. They make a video without actually giving you a call to action, right? They are trying to promote their brand, and companies can spend into the millions of dollars into that, right? For direct response marketing, this is actually advisable for small business owners for them to promote their product using direct response marketing. You give a clear call to action, call so number to get this particular products or services, or we visit this website. There are a lot of call to actions to actually look at. So move on to creating simple video ads. What are the important elements? So for me, I feel your video needs to have visuals, which can include the raw clips, the stock videos and images, which you can get on websites, and it needs to have the audio, your background music or your voiceover, and others like special effects, color corrections, adding transitions and all. So the apps needed include, for this training, we'll be using Canva and Wondershare Filmora, right? So sourcing for content, there are different websites you can actually use to source for content or different applications. So basically we'll be looking on how to get your visuals, which includes the image or video clip, and your audio, which is the sound or music track for your background or what have you. So we have platforms like Canva. Canva gives you the on Canva platform you can get elements like sample slides, sample presentation videos, or yeah, sample videos. Basically, you can get images, you can get when we get there, you see the kind of options that are available on Canva. Canva is like the hybrid application for an entrepreneur. It has everything. I mean everything inside. All you need to know is how to actually search for what you want and how to put them together to create an awesome video. Now we have Pixels. Pixels is a platform where you can download pictures or stock videos. Yes, stock video clips. What stock video clips means is short videos that have been shot to portray a particular keyword. So when you type something like let's say stock market, it's going to give you something like numbers. That is like the basic feature of the stock market: numbers increasing, going and coming down and the likes, right? So we also have PNG Guru, where you can get your high quality PNG images. We have Free Pick, which does something similar, Pixabay something similar, Adobe Stock, and in-app access store. Let's say, yes, in-app access store, like for Filmora, they have assets like texts, openers, um, transitions, and audio. Yes, they have music too that you can use for free, absolutely for free. So let's look at where you can get your audio, your music, or soundtrack. So we have YouTube, and there's a particular channel on YouTube, the audio library. You can get your audio content from there. We have Free Music Archive, we have Audio Jungle, Music Bed, Epidemic, and in-app asset store. Also, like in Filmora, you can get a lot of music background. It's similar. We have something similar in Adobe Premiere Pro and all other editing applications, right? So let's get creative. So we'll be moving to our Chrome browser first to look at some of the platforms that we have actually mentioned earlier, right? So This is our Chrome. So I opened some of them down already. So this is getintopc.com. I use this website to get almost all my applications that I use on my system, on my laptop, on my device. So the reason why I use this website is they have applications that for free. You can get applications for free here, pro applications, right, to use for your designs. And one exciting thing about this website is they give you applications that are free of virus. Like everybody loves getting applications that don't have potential threats to their system, because you just can't deal with that. So you can get your applications here. So we are looking for Wondershare Filmora. So you can just type Filmora or Wondershare. Or Wondershare, right? So you click enter and yes, so we have this. It brings the options that we have available. And you see we have Wondershare Filmora X 2020. We have a lot of options. So you can see this 2020 full download. It is in video editing. So you click on it, right? So you scroll down. It has information about the application clearly written on their website, so you can read more about the system requirements and all others. So if you want to download, you download for 64-bit system. It works with 64-bit system, and the password, all their files come with a password. So you just have to get this password and you input it when you install the application on your system, right? So also they always have a tutorial video on how to install, so you need to watch that to get. I don't think this one has, but yes, you just have to install it. It's a complete offline installer and standalone setup for. So this will be compatible with 64-bit Windows. So we look at other features we have, like pixel.com. So you can see you can get your videos, you can get your free stock photos. So all you have to do is just search for the particular keyword. So I mentioned stock market the other time, right? So when you search for stock market, see it brings, look at it brings different options for you. So these are photos. So when you come to video, it also brings, you see, brings different videos that imitate the stock market. So you can play this and see how it looks like. So this is for the stock market. So it's going to load up. So you can play this. You see, it imitates something like stock market. You can actually use it as a scene in your video, right? So you are trying to explain a particular concept about the stock market in an explainer video. Okay, so let's move to the next platform. We have Adobe Stock. So you can just search for a the picture you want and you download, then you get it ready for your video, right? So the next one is Canva. So for Canva, I told you we have to. So for Canva, I'll be showing you how to set up your Canva for your personal usage, right? So we have a sign up here. Leading up to this recording, I had to change system because my system had a small issue, so I have to take some of the files and import it here for the sake of this session. So I'll be signing up, and this is another interesting thing about using Canva for your design. This is an online tool, so it doesn't matter if I am working. So this is an online tool, so I can work. So this is an online tool that you can sign in on any device and you continue your work. So now that my system has a little fault, I can also work from another device. All I have to do is just sign in from the device using my account, and I'll have access to all of my um, ongoing work or design that I'm working on. So for sign up here, I'll be taking you on how to actually sign up on Canva. So we have different options. So you can sign up with Google, Facebook, or sign up with email. So I'll be signing up with Google because I have an account already. So I will probably be creating a new account. So let me use another email. All right. So cool. So hmm, yes. So I just so it's good to use some of those security for your mails. All right. So what will you be using Canva for? Students or any other feature? So I'll be going with any of them. So I can pick, let's say, students. Yeah, let's just go with one, right? University. All these options, you can just keep them, skip. So start your first design and yeah, I will start my first design, don't worry. Okay, don't necessarily need to do this is um like when I clicked on video, it brought me to this page, and let me just quickly explain the menus that we have on Canva and how you can actually work around them. So we have the file, the view, you can resize. This is the aspect ratio, and for the aspect ratio for video, the standard is 1920 by 1080. So it's the same thing as your presentation slide, right? So you can see we have different templates like I mentioned earlier, and if you look here, we have upload templates. You have template you can use. You can decide to upload your own image, video, or audio. So you can get your videos from Pixels, right? Or your image from Adobe Stock, Free Pick. This is Free Pick. So you can search for any videos. They have a lot of free video images here also, right? Vectors, photos, PSD files are here also. So you can use PSD files collections, and I said you can also look at YouTube to get your audio library, like I mentioned, audio library. You see, this is the channel, 3.59 million subscribers. So they have a lot of audio you can use there. So we have free music archive. You can search for your the kind of music you want here also, right? So you can search free music archive. So they have a very cool feature in this website. You can look at the kind of genre that you want. So we have blues, jazz. You just need to go around everything and pick the one you like. Sure you understand. So this is basically a very simple platform to get your background music and more. Yes, you can pick the duration of music that you want. Let's say 1 minute. So for the genre, you pick jazz, right? So you can just yes. Okay. Okay. All right. So these are like options for jazz music. So you can just try them. You can use them as well. right? So cool videos and audios are everywhere, right? So we have music bed. This is premium option. They have beautiful audios that you can actually look to get your background music, same as Epidemic. So don't mind the license, we got your back. You can get personal or commercial videos, 30-day free trial. So you can get a 30-day free trial here. Awesome websites to get your music background from. Beautiful music. So let's go back to, yeah, this is YouTube, so you can just click on the channel to get what you want. So quickly we move back to Canva. So images, videos and audios, you know where to get them already, so you can just get them for your um videos. So for pictures, Canva gives you, just have to type keyword marketer, right? Gives you a lot of options, so you can see pro. I'll still take you on how to try your Canva Pro in a second, right? So elements, we have different elements. Using Canva just awesome. So we have different elements, lines, shape, features. This frame is a very beautiful option. You can look at the frame. Let's say you want to put something inside your mobile phone. You see we have mobile phone option here, we have PC and the like. So you just click on it, it brings it here. Then you can import, let's say, an image. Let's see, we have this image. You just bring it here, you click on it and drag it into the canvas, you drop it. Now if you want it to enter the phone, you just size it on till it is placed inside, right? So that is one beautiful stuff about using. So that's by the way. So for text, you have the, let me just put a template. Let me put a template. So what can we use as a description? Okay, this looks good. All right. So this is for like when you are trying to promote a kitchen, your food or something, right? So you see the text comes with default text, video, a place you can place your video. So take for instance you want to edit, you have 12 pages in this one, so you want to edit so you have, let's say you apply all 12 videos, right? So it's going to load, it's going to take a little while to load. So this is like the final page, the call to action and all.
Ọ̀rẹ́ mi wọ́n ti bá pàjẹ́ yìí.
Ta ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀?
Daddy.
Sọ pé ká má ti pa á mọ́ lò lọ́wọ́.
Wọ́n ti ní kí ìyá ẹ̀rọ pa.
So you can just walk around this slide, bring the kind of elements you want. Alright, so when you click, it brings you to this page. Then you click on try it for 30 days. Now for you to get Canva for free for 30 days, you click on, it's on the yearly, you click on the monthly, then you input your card details to get it for 30 days. Now once you put your card number and all other needed information, then you click claim my free trial here. So you can see if I subscribe today, it's going to expire by January, the 4th of January 2021. So all you have to do is just put your card details and then you click on claim my free trial. So I have not put it there, but when you do yours, all you have to do is just input card number and other details. Then you get 30 days for free, absolutely free. So a word of advice, you might want to remove your card if you don't intend to actually go forward with the monthly subscription of 12.95. But yes, you can remove your card at any time and your 30 days free trial will still be intact, right? So that's that for Canva Pro. I have a Pro account, so I'll be logging into my Pro account from here. But I guess we understand the basic concept of importing different elements, your pictures, elements. Like I mentioned, you can search for icons and shapes and vector from here. All you have to do is just type the keyword and it's going to bring it out. So we are back to the network ish. So it's getting a little bit slower here. So you have music. You can download your music from here also. So we have videos, right? Templates. You can search for any template you want with respect to what you are searching for. So let's say you're looking for fitness video to promote your um, business. You can look for a template here. All you have to do is just type fitness, right? It's going to bring templates for you. Alright, so the network is acting up now. Okay, so let me quickly log in into my account. Hmm. Oh, okay. Alright, so this took like almost 2 minutes to load, like 2 minutes. So I'll be logging into my premium account from here now. So we can try out some of the pro features, right? Hmm. Alright, so while we are waiting for our network in Nigeria to get better, I think we should move into how to use Filmora for your videos, right? So let me open up our Filmora application. And another interesting thing about this is Canva and Filmora are available on both mobile devices and your PC. So you might want to follow us on how we actually use Canva because this thing is also available on your mobile phone. You can do the same thing we are doing here on your mobile phone, your mobile device. And also, Filmora is also available on your mobile phone. So you can follow some of these processes. Although there is a particular uh, step that you need to take note of when you are using mobile compared to when you are using your PC. So we will fashion that out. Might not be now, but we'll definitely look at how to actually work with using your smartphone to produce awesome videos also. So I don't think our network is hopeful, and we might need to work offline. I need to work offline. So when I actually log into my pro account, all you have is all those elements that are putting something like a crown that is premium. You get access to everything, all the templates you are you might want to use, you get them from there. And also, before we move into Filmora, when you are working with um, I said we can get some of our stock videos from YouTube. So let's say you are looking for something in the fitness uh, realm, you can say fitness workouts, short video, right? Let's put some of those keywords that you know is going to bring results. Alright, so I think our Filmora is up, but yeah, let's quickly. Okay, since I feel we get how to actually walk around searching for the best video, the network won't permit us to delve into this fully. So for this is our Filmora. When you log into the application, it brings this first, right? So you need to download, then you install. And when you install, this is like the intro. Although you get some tips on how to use at first, but this is the interface. So to get started, we have the menu here. So we have media, and if you want to import any of the media file, you have to click here, right? So you just click here. It's going to pop up. This is going to pop up, and you can select what you want, right? So that is that. Now we have audio. You can import audio, and you can also select from the in-app access store, like I mentioned earlier. So we have various options. So you just have to click. You can click on any of them and listing. I don't think. Okay. So they have audio option. So we have titles. We have transitions. We have effects. A lot of effects are here that you can actually um, explore. We have elements, and we have split screen option. Like these are presets for splitting your screen. Let's say you have two videos you are trying to explain at the same time. So you can put one here, put one here. You have some presets here already. So that is that for the menu, and we have, you can access your file, edit tools, your view exports, and help. So from here we have our playback window here, right? So this is the playback window, and if here you can play, here you can forward or take it back here, and you can also stop. So we have our aspect ratio here, so you can change your aspect ratio. So you can change it to automatically, or the standard aspect ratio for video is this 16:9 for widescreen, right? So you have other options like Instagram, your portrait, the standard, and cinema, or your custom. So we're staying with the 16 um, ratio 9, and the resolution for full HD is 1920 by 1080. So we have 4K, we have other options. So this is dependent on if you are shooting a video for you to edit. Some, it depends on the ratio resolution at which a particular video is being shot. So let's say the stock video you downloaded on Pixel, it will state the resolution clearly. And if you are importing it, the beautiful thing is it's going to bring out which of the resolution the video you are importing has already. So you can stick with it, or you change it to this, because this is the standard 1920 by 1080. Although you can choose to go higher, like 4K and others. So we'll be sticking with this for now. And the frame rate, you can choose to use 25 or 30. Although when you import your image, it's going to tell you the frame rate it was shot at. So what this frame rate means is the speed. Like the lower the more you reduce it, the more slow motion effect your video has. So let's say you have 25, 30 will be much faster than 25 frame rate per second, right? So let's stick with 25 or 30. So click OK. Then that's that for the we have your volume here. You can increase or reduce your volume, and we have uh, your full screen here. So you can just press escape to get back into your canvas. So here now, what we have here is the timeline. Yes, and this is the timeline drawer. So you can use it to go to any point in your timeline. And on the timeline menu, we have back to undo, redo, delete. This is the delete here. Then you cut, and then you add, you edit using this. So to get started, I already have some samples I would like us to work with, because I emphasize that the network might not be favorable. So I already did some files already. So when you want to import, you can either import a media file or folder. So if you are going with the folder, you can click on media folder. Then you go to the directory in which your hey, so if you are going with media folder or file, let's say media folder. So you go to the directory in which it is located. So my future and I. Alright, so we have sample one and sample two. So let's go with sample one for now. Right. see, editing is one is faster. Okay, okay. Right, so we have this here, and you can see when I clicked on the folder, it imported all the clips. I downloaded all these clips from pixel.com for the purpose of what I'm trying to create. So this is the output. I also imported the output, so we see how it works. So I really believe I got all the clips out of my system. So let's say we add, yes, what I mentioned earlier, the resolution or frame rate of this media does not match the setting of this project. You want to change this project setting to match this media. So this, you match the media here. You know this media is by default in at 25 frame rates per second, but that of the project is 30 frame rates per second. So I'll be going with that of the project. So now this is my first clip. I I get to add others, right? Okay. So you can add as much clip as you want. So you must have had what you are trying to say already, the story you are trying to portray. So you can add as much clip as you want. And all we are going to be looking at is how to cut and join these things together, right? So let's say we are using this for as example. We have this guy here, right? So let's say all we need from this is to this moment. You have this split like a scissors icon here. You click it. If you don't need this side anymore, just press the delete. Right, so that one has been deleted. Let's say from just want something typey. Alright, so that I feel that is enough. Cut. So this is basically the process you go through when you are editing, and then you delete that also. And this one just short. I don't think I use this clip for the video, but this is just an illustration. You cut, right? Right, so short. Alright. I don't. So in the process of actually exporting some of the clip I downloaded, I was unable to get everything in here. But I will explain the process as much as possible. Right? So let's say we are done with cutting and this is everything we need. We have our script drafted out already. So when we want to add, the next thing to do is now adding the text. So we come to titles here and we have various options. We have openers, lower third, subtitles, third credits, and also for openers. This is like when you are starting out your video, you might use any of these openers. So take this for example, right? So we have titles also. You can use like title the whatever you. So this title can come on any page, like come on this page. So when you add your title, let's take this for example. You see, so when you play it back, it comes on your text, right? So you can edit this, click on it. This is the edit button here. So when you click on edit the text, you can edit the text and the animation also. So it can come in wavy form and the likes. So you can just play around everything and get the best, right? So we don't need this, right? So let's look at lower thirds. The lower thirds, like in videos when you're trying to put your name, like when your name pops out and stuff like that. I'm sure we do see that in a lot of videos. So when you want to add that, you just click plus. It brings that also. You see when you play, right? So let's start from the beginning. You see how it comes in. So you can play this, right? So you can change the color to suit your need and every other thing. So we don't need this thing for now. Just showing you the features and how to go about it. So we have subtitles also. So we have different options for your subtitles. You see, you can put this, right? So let's add this and see how it looks like. So you can play. So whatever you are trying to say, it might you might want your audience to have subtitles to get a better understanding and much faster understanding of what you are trying to say, right? So that is that for subtitle. Then the end credit is, at the end of the movie where they show the cast and crew, so you can add this to your stuff also. So let's say you want this. There are different formats. You just have to play around it. So you press plus and okay, cool, right? So basically that is the feature you have that you can add to your video to make it um, more professional, right? So you can get new content from here on text. So when you are done with your text, you move to yes, like we are also have transitions. So let's say from the first to the second, you just don't want this is how it out. You see, just goes like that. So let's say you want to add different transition. Okay, so we have this. You just have to move it to the middle of both. So you see how it's going to like that. So that's what we mean by transition. So you can place a transition between two clips, right? So when you want to put transition between this one and this also, all you have to do is, let's say you are using the fade, yes, you can put it before, in the middle, or after. So you just have to play around it. So we have a lot of options here you can play around with and use for your videos, right? And also we have the effects. You can choose to use um, more of color correction, right? So when you are using this, these are presets actually of effects you can use for your video. You can actually go more into advanced editing for effects of Filmora. So we're moving to the elements also. So these ones are like preset elements you can add to your video, right? So I don't really use this option, but it's something you can actually play around with. Yes, you can play around with it. So lastly is split screen. I mentioned this earlier. You might want to put one video here, put another one, and just play around with it. So when you add um, your split screen, you can just drag, yes, you drag one, then you drag the other, right? So you can reduce or you enlarge. Same goes for this. You can reduce or you enlarge, right? So just work um
You can start an online business.
right? So I think we can just delete this ones. Yeah, you delete. So basically, we have a lot of what you can actually work with on Filmora, depending on what you want. So another important feature of this application is um, let's take for instance you are not working on this kind of clips like stock images. It might be animation that you make different parts. You can import them on Filmora, join them and add the effects that you would like to add to any of your videos, right? So effects, elements, split screen. We are done with some of these things. Now to add your audio, you come here. Let's say we are adding this audio. Come to the beginning, then you click on plus, right? So the plus is going to add the audio. So you can place and have an audio in the background. Now don't forget um, this audio is showing the level, that is the volume of the audio. So you might adjust or work on that also. So there's this array of option here. You have the audio mixer here, so you can go into the audio mixer and control the audio. So let's say we are going down let's say it's too loud, although the normal level is around 3 to 6 decibel. So when you see your audio going as far much as you can decide to reduce it. So this one is I feel this one is moderate, right? So we can go with this or reduce it a little bit. So you listen to it and find out what works for you, then you can use it, and also you can reduce it from here without going into the audio mixer. So you go down, go up, go down, go up till you get the best sound. Right. So when I'm working on videos, I always like to make it moderate, not too loud, because another thing is for people to watch a video and the sound is so loud they don't even focus on the visual itself, right? So you might want to make it as moderate as possible. So I'll be moving straight to showing us the output of what I've actually worked on with our media here. So let's go into our sample, and this is the output.
You know, you can start an online business that brings in massive income on a weekly basis. One which has nothing to do with Ponzi schemes or crypto scams. If you have been selling products online and making less than a 6 figures income a month, you are doing it the absolute wrong way. Today, you can learn the secrets to multiplying your income using a proven method that has turned over millions of naira in revenue for other sellers. All at the You know, you can start an online business that brings in massive income on a weekly basis. One which has nothing to do with Ponzi schemes or crypto scams. If you have been selling products online and making less than a 6 figures income a month, you are doing it the absolute wrong way. Today, you can learn the secrets to multiplying your income using a proven method that has turned over millions of naira in revenue for other sellers. All at the comfort of your home. Sign up now and get access to this life-changing opportunity.
Right, so that is the output. And I also have another one. I would have loved to show us how this works, but I would like to manage the time as well. So this is the output for the second one.
At prolificworkers.com, you can hire top freelance talents for your project. Are you in need of a graphics designer for your brand or web developer for your site? Do you need a writer or a digital marketer to grow your business? Or even high-demand skills such as a translator? Whatever your need is, log on now to prolificworkers.com and find the right freelancer for your project.
Alright, so that was a short video which I did using Canva and Filmora. So all these elements 1, 2, 3 to 6, I made them using Canva, and you see, this is the first one. This is the second one, right? And I got some of my elements from the website I mentioned earlier. So if you look closely, these elements are from Canva. All I did was just use the right keyword, like marketing, like computers and stuff that like that can bring this kind of image for me. So, but for this image, I got this. This is an illustration from Adobe Stock, so you can get some of these cool images from Adobe Stock. And this is an element from Canva also. Like this is a message box, so you can type message in the search in the elements panels. Type message, it will bring up this kind of icon, and this is the text, right? So we've looked at how you can actually work with Canva and Filmora. So if only the network was better, we could have actually delved into the practical aspects more, right? How to actually look more into how to actually create quality content, video like quality video ads to promote your product and services and boost your sales and get paying clients for your job. Like an average video ad costs as little as 10,000 naira for a client. You are working for a client, right? So that is how lucrative video editing is, right? So next, I would like to tell you guys about the master video editing crash course, which will be available very soon on our website, and it's going to be a full-blown course on how you can actually use your smartphone to make awesome video content, and your PC likewise, right? So we'll be going full blown all out on how you can actually create your 3D animation. Then, so this is the offer we have for the course. Like for your smartphone videography, we'll be explaining how you can make 3D explainer videos, 3D cartoon animation videos, stunning logo animation videos, simple and professional video art, whiteboard animation, podcast, video effects, video shopping, mock-ups and tutorial, and social media video content. Wow, all in one course, right? And we also have the advanced video editing, which will look at using more intensive applications to make your motion graphics in the advanced video editing course, your professional whiteboard animation videos, your professional explainers, and most importantly, how to monetize your skill and access to premium apps version for free, absolutely for free. So this is not an offer you want to miss. And the good news I have for you guys is you guys will be getting a special offer. So as soon as this our website is fully active, we'll be opening or giving access to the course, and you guys will be the first to know about it, and you'll be getting a special offer for the course. So I really look forward to having you guys in this session. And so finally, we'll be looking at summary and action items. So from all we've looked at today, um, this is the best action item I think we can actually draw out. So you get to learn. So when you learn some of these things, you practice, and with time, you can work on some of the things that you have actually practiced. And when you know you are good enough in these things, you use it to earn. Yes, I feel that is like the most important thing. For me, I use my skill to earn, and it's been a good investment for me. So you learn, you practice, you work, and finally you earn. You might have it for other purposes, like a tutor. You can use it to create beautiful presentation seminars and the like. But the end result is, well, using it to earn basically. So that is that. So to contact me, this is my phone number right here, and I would love if you can send an hi to my WhatsApp so we can connect. And also my email address is amin@videoplug.ng. So if you have any question or concerns, you can forward it to either my WhatsApp number or my email. And our website is www.videoplugng.com to be fully active very soon. So thank you very much for participating. That's a wrap. It's been a wonderful time with you guys. See you later.